What's up, guys? As you hear, bringing another video, and today I have something special for you guys. Another Madden 22 video. This one's going to be different. So this is an investment video. What do I mean by that? There's cards every single year that you know these players are going to get cards. Even if they get a season-ending injury, they don't play, they're going to get cards. These players that I picked out, they happen to be really cheap power-ups, like 3K or less. So I'm going to go over these with you. Alright guys, so first power-up I want to go over is Lamar Jackson. So Lamar Jackson's power-up is only 2,300 coins. I think a lot of this has to do with the fact that everyone got a Mahomes or a Brady to start the year. So everyone already has a quarterback they want to use. Most people chose Mahomes, obviously, because he's a little more mobile. But you guys know every single year Lamar Jackson's going to get crazy cards. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of Lamar and Mutt just because he's normally, even with crazy stats, he's pretty inaccurate. But he is insane, you know, being able to run around, escape artists, all that good stuff. A lot of people like playing that way, and he is a very, very good card. Only 2K for his power-up, and you guys know as soon as he gets a crazy 90 overall card that's, you know, the best quarterback in the game at the time, these power-ups are going to shoot up to 10, 15, 20K. I bought one of them. Every single player in this video, I bought at least one of their power-ups. That way, you know I bought this power-up for 2K. You know, down the road I sell it for 20. That's huge profit. So, you know, if you guys want to invest heavy, I mean, I highly recommend it with these players. A lot of these guys are pretty much guaranteed these power-ups are going to go up at some point. Alright guys, so player number 2 is Kyler Murray. I'm actually going to scoop this one up too. It's 800 coins. Kyler Murray, same thing as Lamar every year. He's going to get those crazy cards. He's going to have crazy speed. Everyone's going to want to use them. Kyler, on the other hand, I actually like using Kyler and Mutt. I feel like his cards normally passing-wise are much more accurate than Lamar's cards. He's normally not quite as fast, but he normally has a little bit better accuracy. He doesn't have as many random inaccurate throws. So I really like using Kyler Murray and Mutt. I highly recommend you guys invest in these, especially for 1K a pop. Buy 3 or 4 of these. When he gets a, you know, a good Team of the Week card or something like that, he gets a Team of the Week Master. These cards are going to go for minimum 5K, if not much more. So highly recommend investing in Kyler Murray power-ups. Alright guys, so staying on the offensive side of the ball, his power-up went a little bit since I bought it, but Alvin Kamara, every single year, Alvin Kamara is one of the best running backs in the NFL. Has a couple insane games every single year. Gets Team of the Week Masters, gets, you know, promo cards. Alvin Kamara is a fan favorite, even if they don't make him the fastest running back in Mutt. People love Alvin Kamara. He's just such a good player, so fun to watch. Highly recommend investing in his cards. You know when he gets that crazy card, it's not going to have the craziest speed, but he's going to have everything else. He's going to have solid speed, insane catching, insane route running. He's going to have good trucking. He's going to have good elusiveness. He's going to have all that stuff that you want in one. Highly recommend picking up some Alvin Kamara power-ups. Alright guys, so another running back on this one. Another guy that absolutely tore it up last year. Top 5 running back for sure. Dalvin Cook. Only 3K a pop. Another one of those guys, you know he's going to get cards. You know he's going to tear it up this season once again. That is what he does. Catching the ball, running the ball, it doesn't matter. Dalvin Cook is going to get his. Highly recommend investing, you know, at least 1 or 2 of these power-ups. The ones that are 3K are a little bit more risky. The ones that are 1K, I say buy, you know, at least 3, 4 of them. The ones that are 3K, I normally buy 1 or 2. Just because, you know, if they don't go up a lot, like say he goes up to 5K, it's not a big profit. So the 1K ones are a lot safer investment than these ones. But I definitely recommend getting at least 1 or 2 of them, investing in Dalvin Cook power-ups. Alright guys, so another power-up that's actually not on the auction house right now is Jonathan Taylor. So if you guys don't know, Jonathan Taylor was 3rd in the league in rushing last year, starting for the Colts, and he didn't even start every single game. He had, I think, 1,400 scrimmage yards or something like that, and they added talent to that offense. Their offense is even more loaded now. Yeah, Marlon Mack's going to be back. You know, Marlon Mack's going to take a lot of those carries. They still have Nyheim Hines. He's going to get a lot of touches. But Jonathan Taylor's going to be the bell cow. He's going to get the most touches there. And his cards are a Mutt player's dream. They're fast, good trucking. He can catch out of the backfield. He has everything you want. He has decent spin move, decent juke move with a power back aspect, but also has great speed. This card has 86 speed right now. This is, you know, beginning of Mutt. That's just with the power up. I don't have any of the, you know, strategy cards to boost speed, anything like that. 86 speed with like 80 something trucking. He's just a really good all-around running back, and I definitely think I bought his power up originally for like 1,500 coins. So I don't know what it's going for right now because there's none on the block. But I definitely recommend you guys getting at least 1 or 2 Jonathan Taylor power-ups. I think he's going to get a ton of good cards this year, and I think he's going to be a great pickup for a lot of people. And I highly recommend using him as well because he's a beast for me. Alright guys, staying on the offensive side of the ball, this to me is pretty incredible. Julio Jones, normally his power-ups at the beginning of the year are like 8K, 10K. Like, they're not cheap. 2K for a Julio Jones power-up, you know Julio's getting cards. He's going to get all types of cards. People love Julio Jones. Mutt loves Julio Jones. Julio sells packs, 2K a pop. Buy 3 or 4 of them, sit on them. When they go for 10K, thank me later. Okay, guys, so I don't know if a big YouTuber did a video like this as well, but when I had the idea to make this video, Odell Beckham's power-up was 2K. Okay, his basically still super cheap. It's 12K, but his power-up was 2K whenever I had the idea. He was going to be in this video. He's 9K now. But Odell, they lowered his overall. He had an injury last year. He didn't play most of the season. Odell's one of those guys, he's going to get cards every single year. Like I said about Julio, no matter what happens, he's going to get cards. He's going to get a crazy card that's going to break the game for the first couple weeks it's out. And with Odell, he's one of those cards that, he's going to get those crazy animations. He's one of those cards that EA just, they make sure someone just bought that power up. But they're going to make sure that Odell plays like Odell, and he's going to get crazy animations. He's going to get crazy separation. He's going to be a great wide receiver. If his power-ups drop back down in price, I highly recommend picking them up. I'm not going to buy them for 10K a pop, but if they drop back down to 2K, I'm going to buy, at least 2 or 3 of them and stockpile those, because I know when Odell gets a good card, whether it be, a random promo or if it's a combine card, whatever it is, Odell's going to get a good card. Okay, guys, moving to the defensive side of the ball. So for some reason, Adrian Amos is only 800 coins. I don't know why, but every single year, Adrian Amos is one of the fastest strong safeties in the game. He's going to have good hit power. He's going to have high zone. He's going to be a phenomenal card. Even if he gets like an 85 overall team of the week or something like that, it's going to be one of the best user safeties in the game. Even if you don't want to leave him on his own, he's going to have that crazy speed. He's going to be a great user. Definitely recommend picking a couple of these up. Normally his cards don't go for a ton in terms of power-ups, but if he gets a good card, they're going to shoot up to 3-4K and 800 coins a pop. If you buy 5 to 10 of them, that's going to be some profit. So highly recommend getting those. This isn't going to be a big money one, but it'll definitely make you some profit, and you will see a return on it. Okay, guys, so staying on the defensive side of the ball, Montez Sweat. You guys know the last couple years since he came into the league, he has been the fastest D-end in the game, and he is an absolute monster. EA loves him. He always gets a card during the Blitz promo. He's going to get a team builder, something like that. He's going to get a card. He's going to get at least 1 or 2 cards every year, and they're going to be insanely fast. Even if it's not a super high overall like it was last year, if he gets a 90 overall card, it's going to be above 90 speed. There's 90 speed at D-end. He's going to be able to chase down Lamar Jackson, Michael Vick, Kyler Murray, those really fast quarterbacks that you have to put a spy up. He's your guy. Or you can send him, if you can get him on the edge with nobody blocking him, coming untouched, he's getting to that quarterback like that. 2.5K for the power-up. I already bought one of them. I probably won't go crazy on these ones because, D-ends are kind of unpredictable. But I definitely think when he gets a good card, this power-up will shoot up to at least like 7-8K, if not more. So I recommend picking up a couple of these. Alright, guys, so I got 2 more players on the defensive side of the ball. One of them being Marshawn Latimore, 1.7K. Marshawn Latimore always has what every MUT player wants, which is great speed. You got to cover Tyreek Hill. You got to cover, the new Jamar Chase. You got to have guys that can keep up with these crazy fast wide receivers, because even if they have the great coverage stats, if they don't have the speed, they can get burned. So Marshawn Latimore, he's one of those guys every year. He has great speed. Normally he'll get a good card after going against the Bucks because for some reason he owns Mike Evans. Seems to be one of the only guys that can stop Mike Evans, but it is what it is. Marshawn Latimore, like I said, this is one of those guys, I don't feel like his power-up will go crazy expensive, but he'll definitely get some cards throughout the year. This might just be one you want to pick up one of them, so when he gets that good card, if it does shoot up, you already have him ready to throw in your squad because he will be great in terms of speed and man coverage. So go ahead and pick up a Marshawn Latimore power-up. Alright, guys, so the last card on here is going to be Darius Slay. His power-up is going for 1,200 coins. So Darius Slay, like Marshawn Latimore, always has crazy speed, but Darius Slay seems to get much better cards than Marshawn Latimore normally. And normally he has good man and good zone, not just man. He's a more balanced corner. He still has the crazy speed. He has good height. He has everything you want in a corner. And for 1.2K, if he gets a good card, that shoots up to 5K. That's a lot of profit. So pick up a couple Darius Slays. Alright, guys, so that's going to wrap up today's video. If you have anybody that I left off of this list, like I said, I didn't go through the whole database. I kind of just flipped through, saw what power-ups are cheap, that were going to be cards that I knew were fast or that were going to get a lot of upgrades. And I just try to get a bunch of them together so you guys can start investing now. Because I'm telling you, once new promos start dropping, those players are going to get new cards. Those power-ups are going to shoot up in price. And you can make a ton of coins off of it. You got to play the long game sometimes in MUT. But like I said, if you have any that I missed, please drop them down below in the comments so everyone who watches the video can see them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack that like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Turn notifications on. As always, everyone have a great day. I'm out.